Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Roland Garros 2025's Grand Slam debuts, Eala, Mboko, Valentova, and more 9 players will make their Grand Slam main draw debuts at Roland Garros 2025, the largest group in more than 2 years. Get to know them here. Amelana Orango, CLL. The road to a first Grand Slam main draw has been a long and winding one for Orango, who reached her first WTA quarterfinal as a 17-year-old wild card by defeating Veronica Sapid-Roy and Jasmine Paolini at Bogota, 2018. A hip injury sustained at that tournament sidelined Orango for 6 months, and then a knee problem took her out for another 7 months in 2021-22. In 2023, she enjoyed a superb season, including her first WTA 1000 quarterfinal in Guadalajara and reaching the final round of Wimbledon qualifying, to rise to the brink of the top 100. But in 2024, she slumped back out of the top 200 and lost in the first round of qualifying at each major. At the end of 2024, Orango's results took another upturn as she reached her first WTA 125 final in Santa Cruz. This year, she's built on it in style. A 9-match winning streak in February encompassed her first WTA 125 title in Cancun and a first WTA 500 final in Merida, and launched her into the top 100. Now ranked No. 88, Orango will become the 7th Colombian woman in the Open era to compete in a major main draw, following Paula Palacios, Maria Isabel Fernandez, Fabiola Zuluaga, Catalina Castaño, Mariana Duque Marino, and Camila Osorio. The presence of both Orango and Osorio at Roland Garros marks the first time since the 2005 U.S. Open, Zuluaga and Castaño, that a Grand Slam main draw has featured 2 Colombians. Orango is one of 2 players who will make their Grand Slam main draw debut at Roland Garros via direct entry, alongside Alexandra Ela. They will play each other in the first round. Lys Bison, FRA. 13 months ago, Lys Bison was set to make her Grand Slam main draw debut on home soil. With 2 weeks to go until Roland Garros, she had a sizable lead in the Race France standings that would have earned her a wild card, having put together a spectacular 31-6 record over the first 4 months of 2024. That included her first WTA 125 title in St. Malo and lifted her to a career high of No. 152. Then disaster struck. Bison injured her ACL in the first round of the Paris WTA 125 and would be sidelined for the next 9 months. In the aftermath, she composed an emotional social media post. "This last week has been very painful emotionally. The impression that everything is stopping and does not have any more sense," Bison wrote. "I was finally truly fulfilled on a tennis court. The process was well underway, surrounded by an awesome team. I was going to play the tournaments that I have dreamed of since I started playing tennis. In the space of a week, I went from collapse to the ground. The joy of winning my first WTA title to collapse to the ground because my knee gave out and the pain was immense. The shock is violent. I didn't imagine the rest of the season this way. But this is the path that life has decided to give me. Now it's time for discipline to get back to the top." That's exactly what Bison has delivered on her comeback this year. The 22-year-old reached the final of her 4th tournament back, an ITF W35 in Terrassa, Spain. She made her tour-level debut in Rouen and reached the second round by routing Harriet Dart. And 2 weeks ago, she returned to the Champions Circle by winning the St. Gaudens ITF W75. Now ranked No. 358, Bison will seek to keep her winning streak going against No. 24 seed Elise Mertens in the first round. Alexandra Ela, PHI. In March, Alexandra Ela delivered a truly sensational breakthrough run in Miami. A wild card ranked No. 140, she had only notched 1 top 50 win and 2 tour-level victories before that tournament. But wielding a lethal left-handed forehand and pouncing on aggressive returns, Eala took down 3 Grand Slam champions, Jelena Ostapenko, Madison Keys, and Iga Swiatek, to reach the semifinals, where she stretched Jessica Pegula to 3 sets. It was a remarkable way for Eala's results to catch up to the attention she has received ever since she defeated Linda Noskova, to win Lys Bison as the premier U14 tournament in the world in 2018. The Philippines has little tennis history at the highest level, and Eala has been a trailblazer all the way. She became the first Filipina to win a junior Grand Slam, the 2022 U.S. Open, along with 2 girls' doubles titles, the first to win a WTA main draw match, Club Mboko 2021, and earlier this year in Miami, the first to crack the top 100. Next week, she'll add another milestone, her Grand Slam main draw debut.